I'm gonna get you.
Yeah, I just saw the picture you shared. That of the yo-yo and the name of it. Go,
I mean,
horrible disease, yo-yo.
Yes,
Sure
sir.
was.
that guy. Yeah, I did.
To our benefit.
Eh,
Lucky he won. That's all that matters.
yeah.
Oh.
Love that show.
Am I supposed to be electric? Boogie, boogie,
Woogie,
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 boogie.
woogie, woogie. In unison.
You're just mean.
I'm going into this cell and searching the footlocker.
I'm gonna sit here and
Hey, while my
Let's
thing is
go home.
refreshing, let's. I'm gonna fire up me some detect magic as soon as my thing refreshes. Oh.
Hey, sorry about
Woody.
Dee.
Woody.
Is there a way to? Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah.
Almost there. Almost there.
Do we need to
almost there.
search the rest of the thing, or was that a search in the whole room?
All right. Now, I'll be in there in a second, and we can.
Sorry,
Come on. Let me scroll.
I learned it from Wendy.
I'm very good at it.
All right.
Don't
and then,
do it though, because I might.
And then yield the magic radar. The best stuff is magical. Yeah.
I like it. Sounds like ding to ding 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 to ding.
Well, there's one door out. There were three. There were two of the. Wait, how many things were there? I know that we froze some of them in that trap that definitely made the fight easier on us being triggered. But there were. Yeah. Right. So we pretty thoroughly gone through all the trash in the cells and or under the beds and stuff here. Right, but they do have a door, which I'm hoping is their restroom.
Mary B.
Braun,
Mhm.
He
you want to go
See?
check the
wants
See
you to
these
stick
Skittles.
around there. Yeah. He wants you to go get shot in the face.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'll get shot in the face. Actually, before I go get shot in the face, can somebody see if they can do a med check on me or something? I am 40 points down.
No. Shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Why would you have not helped? Yeah. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the healer, man. Okay, that will happen. All right.
Well, I've got to
I will,
refocus. Can we camp in the room at least 10 or 20 minutes if the party's okay with it?
I'm gonna start healing people. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I need some scoot time.
I closed the
Okay.
door and I set a cot over in front of it 'cause I think that might help, knowing that it won't help. Maybe one of the chests.
Do some treat wounds. I'm gonna treat wounds first, and we'll see how that goes.
I need 20 minutes of scoot time.
I would like to spend a few minutes seeing if there's anything worth cutting off of these guys for my alchemical pursuits.
So that goes to Brond. And that's treat wounds, so I can't do anything else. Oh, I can do treat wounds again?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing then.
Give me that
If that
sweet,
doesn't do it,
sweet love.
I'll help too.
I don't need to roll again then, right?
I mean, was anybody else hurt then?
I'm good. So sorry.
Yeah. I believe both of our healers are currently wounded according to my hover over.
Yeah, we are. Okay, so he's fully healed now, right? Or barely injured.
Whew.
Ooh, wow. So
So
who
maximum
you
field effort.
and for the
okay.
17?
Healing
Wouldn't that
Bukaki.
been part of that? Oh, you have to do it for each. Yeah, but what I'm saying, if she can do it for 4 people because she has the ward medic or whatever, shouldn't her and Woody get 17 and 17 as well? Oh, okay, that was my
Okay,
question.
Woody,
All right,
rolling for you,
thank you.
bud.
Ooh,
There you go. Okay, and And then I will roll on me.
But it was a crit, wasn't it? No. Oh, is there no crit involved for the? So it wouldn't be 28. Oh, gotcha. Okay, sorry. I was thinking D&D rules. I apologize.
Copyright.
Okay, I'm rolling on myself. Oh, I did not do as well. All right, I'm done. You're welcome.
Is there? Were there?
Have you had your scoot time? You good?
Scoot,
Oh
scoot,
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
studio.
Yeah, I was in a trance there. Yeah, no, I'm great.
In and out of character.
Great. Yeah.
Oh, Zebediah, what are you up to today?
Uh-oh.
It still says Zappos to me. It still says Zappos. Should I refresh my screen?
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
you-
he definitely looks
lying
like
to me.
he definitely looks like
No.
Karen wine out there.
Now I just want to drink him. Cool. It's got the juice.
Ew.
It's got the juice.
Baby's got sauce.
Corn.
On.
Oh, are we ready?
Are you healthy enough now to open the lavatory door?
I am. Give me just a second.
What you hope is the lavatory door?
All right. I am going to raise my shield. I no longer have that. Oh, there it is. Raise shield. And now I will open the door.
I will open the door.
Roll present.
Oh,
Right.
we got
Scurrying
very
over the
excited
cot.
about.
And gently push Brond into the room.
I go in.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
Oh, I grab Brond and pull him out of the room.
All right, I can do that.
The
Yeah, but can you
decisions we
pass
make
it?
around here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got to get it in the chat window first.
Chat window.
Chat window.
Wow.
It's a chat
I gotta remember to get Goody.
window.
Where's my Amazonian card? Need that. Need that.
Basic will. I don't have much of that.
I think Will's a pretty nice guy.
Wait, which one?
Basically screwed.
Bum, bum, bum.
Kinky.
But with a
Holy
success,
fuck.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, at least we know he's not
Okay.
Scottish.
we don't hear any of this, right?
But you see Braun just he turns pale and kind of like slumps back, like raising the shield and like looking back around like something's coming at him. And yeah, you can tell something's going on. You just don't know what.
You got it. You got it. I push you back a little bit.
Yeah, and you do that, and I just kind of stumble back into the room towards you, kind of pushing you back. And like, yeah, I'm just shaking. I don't know. It was in my head, and it hurt,
Ow.
and I feel like it could have hurt more, but it didn't. But it still hurt. I don't know, man. Like, I got nothing on this one, but I don't want to go in there. I didn't see anything, but yeah, this
Your
is
death, loathing.
All right, Zinfandel, you get in there and check it out again, just to be sure.
careful. That first step is a doozy.
Father, do you want to?
I like that Woody's just wandering around the room.
There you go. You got it. You got it, big guy.
Knock on the door. Well, since I'm a desk speaker, I thought he's like, "Hello, is there anybody in there?
Is anybody dead in there?
Anybody a spooky? Anybody like come down with a spook and a boo?" Okay, I'm gonna stick my hand in there and wave. I stick my hand in there and wave. Hello. Okay, I'm gonna stick my head in just for a second, and say a hello again. Well, I'm not gonna say again, but I'm going to say hello. I stick my head in slow. Hello. Okay, Z, I don't think anybody's in there. You can go.
I like that Thundercleese is like always left out of all these things. Just stand in the background, goading people on.
Listen. I have a very important role to play, and it involves not sticking my head in there.
So my
right, I'm
microphone
stepping
hasn't been
in.
working on the video before now. Whee!
What?
So I'm gonna have to do some post.
Editing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do. What is it called when you do the afterwards voiceovers?
Voiceover? Oh.
Yeah,
post-production?
ADR.
ADR. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
I'm stepping in.
You're stepping in.
fancy.
I am.
Okay.
But I'm actually trying to hold Giuseppe's hand while I do it. He can be outside the room.
Okay. I need you to make. Wait, not that. I need you to make this.
I feel like I'm fine. It's so good. I'm pretty good at it. I have hero points I gotta burn.
Okay.
I know I'll burn a hero point on it.
Okay. You succeed.
Why did I not?
It's for some reason it hasn't been adding the +10 lately.
Oh.
You hear a
Just
voice in
that,
your
huh?
head. Everyone in the room hears like a moaning, and then you hear, "Get out!"
Bad we can't stay, baby.
Okay. Wow. But it doesn't compel me, right?
No.
I just take damage and I hear the voice. And so I'm looking at what, a desk or?
Yeah, this is an old office, but you also notice, like I said, the room is covered in spider webs.
Has the voice stopped now that I'm standing still?
The moaning is still going, but there was only one "get out" for you.
So far.
I would like to, while standing there, cast telekinetic hand and attempt to open the desk drawers and peer into them from where I am.
Okay. You're gonna have to get a lot of the cobwebs out of here.
Okay, I use the telekinetic hand to move cobwebs out of the way.
Okay. You open the drawers and they appear to be empty. But go ahead and give me that. Okay.
So I use the hand. I don't know if the hand can move the chair back.
It can.
Okay. So the hand tries to push the chair out of the way.
Okay. Hand moves the chair a little bit. Sure.
Well, it's the ball. I think it's light or better, so it depends on what the chair.
Yeah, I mean, I think you could kind of shuffle it along a little bit. You know, maybe not a lot.
Hey, give it a little screech.
Well, actually, my hand may be upgraded now. I can take it back to my level. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause it's going to be 5th level. No, not yet. Not yet. Soon.
Soon you will have a powerful
When
I'll have a
hand.
beefier hand.
When will then
okay.
be now?
It's
And so I drop Scoot on the ground and ask Scoot to go into the desk and look for anything on the ground or panels or
Okay.
boxes or under the desk, like here.
Do we have a scoot icon for you?
I think we have a Scoot right.
Let me see.
at another level.
I lose him a lot. He's like my keys.
There is your scoot. And
Go.
why don't you have him roll that perception check? Can you do that?
Maybe.
I can sure try.
That's well. It's going to be my yeah. It's my. He's going to share my modifier.
Yeah. No, he doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I
Bring
mean,
him back.
what I meant to say was there's nothing there to notice.
Yeah. I bring him back in my hand, and I hold him out the doorway, and shake him at the party, and say, this room is clean," and then we come out. We're
Okay.
done. Nothing in there. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, the door's shut. All right. Well, that's uninteresting.
So is it really not it? Okay, nothing. I'm not. I don't want to go back in there. We don't have to go back in there. I'm good.
Like, I feel like at this point I'd be the most qualified one to actually figure out what's going on, but I'm good. I just watched you guys suffer a bunch. So, I'm good with it.
Did
Yeah,
guys
you know
take a
what?
pic? Did anybody else notice that?
I mean, I would definitely be like, let's go, but so I'll be walking back towards the door. I've already seen cobwebs.
Okay, we gotta go now. Goodbye,
Hi, weird
Mr.
room.
Spooky.
Okay, now don't forget, there's that big glowing column in the middle of this room.
Yeah, we
I
should
was
probably
trying to
not
disable
walk
it,
in.
Though? Or it
I
was.
did.
I
Oh
hit
no,
the
wait, that's
spell
right. You
magic on it.
dispelled it. You dispelled it. Never mind. It is not there right now.
Let me see how long that actually.
I don't know if we permanently disabled it or we just stopped it from activating. Or you did dispel magic, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He counteracted it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go
All
there.
right.
Give you all some space to come in. There you go.
Waiting for the rest of the crew. Come on, tribe. Let's
Yeah,
do
so we
this.
the noise, the divining rock was leading us straight south, right? So
Yeah.
we feel
Correct.
like
From the stairs, it was straight south.
we should probably, I guess, we'll explore this side first, but we still are on a clock to get back to what's her name tonight, right? The
I mean-
baby's there again.
Yeah. Or we murder
Yeah.
whoever this is. I mean, those both seem like really valid choices.
I kind of wonder if we should go the other direction because I feel like this is probably going farther afield from the south.
I don't know. Let's try one more room the way Braun does that and see if it curves. And
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. That's fine.
I mean, nothing went straight south. It means we're gonna have to go left or right eventually.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna stand way back here where I can shoot things.
Opens the door.
Okay. Behind this door, you see a. Actually, I don't know why it's that way. It should be this way. Behind this door is a 10 by 10 room with a raised portcullis on the far side of it.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds bad for us.
Can I do a perception check to see if I see anything?
Sure.
Like another trap right inside the doorway?
You do not see anything.
A 10 by 10 room. completely unsupervised sounds like a bad way to go about life.
I say, hey Clover, why don't you? It looks clear. Why don't you go ahead and check it out for us? And like, I kind of wave her over to the door, and I step out of the way.
So a lightning bolt. No,
Me?
I am a lightning bolt. Do you not see me? I flicker, flicker.
You
I
flicker,
see it.
flicker. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
So
not
you're
Oh,
doing
wait,
it.
hold on. You're not
You
off guard. I need to remove that off guard from you. And you're not paralyzed anymore. I can take that off of you.
Yeah.
There you go. You're not
Hey,
lightning.
Hey, so those of you who took a whack in the noggin, do we want to fix that before we keep going, or or are you
I
good with
mean-
just not having hit points?
I mean,
I feel nothing.
more hit points, more better. But
I'm supposed to go in this room.
yep.
That's what you're telling me to do.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, Brond is
Okay.
trying to sacrifice our healer for reasons beyond me.
Like you can take her place.
Yes, I'll do a great job of that. You let me.
Okay.
I'll let you know how that
Get
goes.
up here. Oh,
All right, I'm
Oh
in it.
no, I thought you meant as the healer.
What's wrong with me?
Okay, you step forward to the 10 by 10 room, and there is a raised portcullis on the other side of that 10 by 10 room.
Hey guys, there's a raised portcullis on the other side of the room.
You say
Very
that.
exciting.
You say that out loud.
I yell it.
oh,
Okay,
God.
well
To my
let's go ahead and start some
I
combat,
whisper it
shall
to
we?
my friends.
Lower it, pull the lever.
Let's go
What
ahead
lever?
and start combat, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
great.
initiatize some rolls.
Lasai. Okay, people's die are where I need to click buttons. I'll just have to do it.
I like how you're rolling stealth for your initiative. Why are you doing that? Hey, Zinfandel, why
I
are
don't know. Good
you?
question.
You should set it to perception.
All right.
Why are you mad? You got a 20.
Oh, it is
No,
set
that
to
means
stealth.
I'm gonna go first.
That's good.
I don't like.
Yeah, it means you can run back to let Brond take the brunt of the damage like he's supposed to.
You know what? You're kind of brilliant.
It's plus,
Um,
actually, it doesn't. It's a plus. I don't know how to re-roll it. It's +1. If I had rolled it with perception, I'd be at 9.
Okay, so I don't even know what I'm fighting, so I am going to step back out through the door and say, "Hey guys, I yelled and there's crap in there now. Have fun."
Actually, would you know that? I don't think you would have known that.
Or
I
she
know
felt herself
I'm
rolling
ready
it.
to
She's
fight.
like, look, I had to roll initiative. Something is up.
Well, yeah, her character wouldn't have known that.
Mama didn't raise no dummy. When you feel yourself roll initiative, you get out of the room.
I'm like, it's a very boring portcullis. I don't care about being in there. I step out of the room.
No,
I'm
but
bored.
okay. So you're shouting and going, "It's a boring portcullis," and you're stepping back, and that's your whole turn.
That is my entire turn.
Okay,
I'm very excited
Giuseppe,
about it.
what would you like to do?
I'm going to hold action
Okay, that's a good plan.
and then meow.
And then
That's my
meow. Okay. Let's see. We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Can I attack
Oh
it?
no.
It's a spooky ghost.
Oh, didn't move quite far enough away.
A floating skull comes flying out of the darkness at you.
I'm not
Ooh,
really
can-
here.
I want one for a pet. Those look awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we fought these before.
He is cute.
Yeah. And let's see. I think he would see Calliope on his way towards her, and he'd do this, and that will hit. So the will-o'-the-wisp bites you, doing 13 points of damage, electrical damage.
Ah, damn it. Now I'm gonna be a lightning guy again.
No. And then he attacks again and misses. And then the other will-o'-the-wisp. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh.
We can't go through there. Can he go through his friend?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cheater.
And actually, I think he might spread out a little bit. And he's going to attack Giuseppe.
Wait, does him going that close to Calliope not let her whack him in the face?
If she no, she didn't save any actions.
I can.
Oh.
I have a reaction now.
Yeah, but
Look,
he didn't.
right in front of Brond.
Oh, that's true. If you but you
Yeah.
haven't gone your first initiative. You can't use your reaction until you go your first initiative.
Damn it.
This rules guy.
That would have been the first time like ever in this game, and I'm level 7th.
Okay, so that's going to critically hit Giuseppe.
No, it doesn't.
Goodness.
For
Yeah.
18 points of damage.
No, it doesn't.
No, and then just a regular hit for 11 points of damage. And it is now, Giuseppe, do you want to go after the Will-o-the-Wisp, or do you want to wait?
No, I'm hitting this motherfucker.
Okay, so I'm going to move your initiative to just past this guy, and we're going to move.
That guy.
Yep.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy. Well, I'm glad I also, you know what, I got something for this. I got something.
That's going to be a miss. Oh, no! That's
These
going to be a
dice.
miss.
These fucking dice every time.
Yep,
Readjusted.
that was a bad one. Brond!
The little glowing readjusted.
That was like you were trying to hit a bee.
It's true. You were punching in the air like it was a bee.
Cover the bees!
Brond is going to mark it as my hunted prey.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have a thing now.
Mm-hmm. Now I am going to strike at it.
You
And
miss by 1.
Ah.
That is.
Wait.
all my
Do
actions.
you don't have your hunt prey bonus in there?
It should have been. I had it clicked. Yeah,
Uh,
target is your hunted prey.
let me see.
Well, maybe there's.
DM,
another
please
way I
fix
can do
that.
it.
Let me see what that does real quick.
I will prepare my action.
Action.
+2 circumstance bonus to perception checks when you seek your prey. +2 circumstance bonus to survival checks when you track your prey.
But there's something else with
There
that.
is. Hold on, let's figure that out.
Be-
Hold on. Because there's more to that.
Sorry.
No.
Edge
I'm just over here hot for no reason.
Yeah, no.
Ain't no
That's
need to
it.
brag.
Oh no, it's the first time I hit. If
Oh,
I
y-
would have hit it, I would have gotten an additional 1d8.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay.
Yep. That was what we were thinking of. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you got a hero point.
Yeah, at least.
Let's
one.
use it in your first roll of the night.
No. That does sound like a very Brond thing to do. I'm
Fuck
done.
this guy!
That is all my points.
Okay.
1 for the 100 marking them, and 2 for my power attack.
All right, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Right? Check this out. I don't like these guys. I'm feeling some kind of way about it. So first, we're gonna get real good at stabbing stuff, right? Trade
Yeah.
off, right. Then these two guys, they're gonna get it. I'm gonna summon my ethereal dragon claws and hit them both in the fucking face.
Ooh.
All right.
I made him mad.
So the one. Let's start with the one that's attacking 2 of my friends.
Okay. You
Yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
18
Let's
was a
see.
big
Get the
savior
damage
there.
for that one.
Tell the savior there.
He has some damage.
Okay, that's going to do 22 points of damage to the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
All right, and the attack for the other one, I do not suffer a map attack because I'm awesome.
I think
Yeah,
he should
kind
be
of
dead
pretty
now.
well.
Do you not think he should be dead?
Oh, that's supposed to
you-
be. That was supposed to be an attack with advantage. Let me roll the other side of it. Or wait, you know what? That's an important question. Does my sure strike attack no? Because it's a single. Oh, it's a single cast. Hang on, let me read that. So I don't know if it should affect both targets or not. Because they're both.
It says the
It's
next
the
time
same-
you make an attack roll, attack roll. And this is 2 different attack rolls. Make a spell attack roll against each
Oh,
creature.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess I missed the other one. Fuck that guy. Pretty bad. It's a pretty bad miss. All right, well, that's all I had.
Okay. And it is now Zinfandel's turn.
I feel like we got this. I'm not that worried about it. So what I'm going to do is take a scoot at Giuseppe and nudge Fate.
Okay.
I saw him struggling to punch the bee. And then I'm going to apply the familiar of balanced luck to the Will-o'-wisp in front of Braun.
Okay.
Debuff his AC by 1. So I noticed he was struggling to hit.
Mhm.
Well,
Is
I
this a
noticed
magical
I
effect?
see where your failings are.
Is this a magical effect?
No, that's a good question because I do remember these things have some
That's
magic
a-
resistances.
Let me see.
Oh. Also, Braun should have a +1 to
I mean,
AC.
it is. I mean, of course, it's a magical effect. I guess. What I
Yeah.
would have remembered, if I recall correctly, last time I was able to magic missile them, but I had. I
It is a
failed on
type
several
of
other
magic,
stuff.
and this type of magic does not work on it.
But I don't know if my character. Would my character have a shot of remembering they were magic resistant? Well,
I
I think
will-
I do.
I will let you do a recall knowledge.
As wasting an action.
And
or
it will
just doing-
be an action.
Oh, well, no. So my player now, me remembering as a player doesn't count. My character would have to spend an action to remember.
Yes, because you don't remember as a player.
Well, I remember.
If
I
you
remember-
remembered
I
as a
remember
player,
magic
I would
not
give it to
working.
you.
Okay, that's fine. But never mind. I won't do it.
And plus,
That'll-
magic missile doesn't work in this universe.
Well, I think that did work.
It's true. It's a force barrage now.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I'll just waste it because it's going to take an action for me to remember that. So then for my next 2 actions, I'm going to move over and lay hands on Giuseppe.
Okay.
5, 10
Okay. Where are you laying your hands?
on Giuseppe, on his paunch.
Okay.
On the booty.
No, his paunch.
That's different.
It is. That's the work appropriate booty. Then I'm gonna lay hands. So, and that happens. That'll give him some AC and healing.
Okay. Roll it.
It's there.
Roll
done.
it, roll it, roll it.
There you go.
I'm done.
Okay, Calliope, it is your turn.
Well, I'm kind of ticked off, but I also. Well, no, we're only barely injured. Oh no, Zinfandel has more
also-
injury.
Also, Braun should have a +1 AC for me because I was a cool guy.
I have this asshole in front of me, but
Could
I'm
have?
going to.
whoop his ass.
Well, I mean, I could, but I could also. I can whoop his ass or I can heal somebody. He looks very glowy. Like, maybe some cold
him.
would work pretty well on him.
Yeah.
What do you think? My
Do it.
typical
Yeah.
Ray of Frost?
Mm,
Maybe?
Yeah. No, I like it.
I'm going to attack. Oh wait, I probably ought to, choose
Okay.
him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Point blank frost in the face.
And I nat 20'd him.
You nat 20'd him.
Yes!
However, it does not affect him.
What?
I can't roll damage.
I mean, you can if you really want to.
Yeah.
You should. You should, so you can see it doubled and then be told it doesn't affect it.
Yeah.
It's a roller coaster. You should ride the ride.
I'm feeling a little angry right now.
That's logical in the face of a will-o'-the-wisp not being affected by your magic.
I call him an asshole, and then I proceed to. I don't know that he would be. Can I dink him?
You could try to dink him.
I don't think that'll work though, because you're gonna be like, that pass right to him.
I mean, you saw that guy take a lot of spectral dragon claw to the face, which is all he's got is face. So
Okay, I currently. Where are my strikes? What? Okay, I have to map 8 it, right?
Yes,
All right, asshole.
that's gonna miss.
God damn it.
Oh,
I look at him.
hero
and
point. Hero point.
Oh, I could.
I don't think it's worth hero pointing a dink.
No, it's not.
I look at him with so much loathing that he wishes he hadn't come anywhere near me.
He looks at you back and just look how happy he is. He's just a happy little guy, isn't he?
Guy.
Look at that smile.
I'm not gonna try to eat.
He bit me. I don't like this guy at all.
He bit me.
Charlie
kill
bit
him.
me. Okay, so he decides to attack Brond this time.
Oh, because I looked at him mean, and he's like, I can't attack her now.
And he
She
doesn't
pissed
like
off.
being called an asshole. Why is he doing a
Well,
flat check? Are you concealed?
He is an asshole.
Yeah,
Only
you're not.
is the total other side of the body.
He
Don't
hits
like
you for 17 points of damage, and then he bites. Let's see who he attacks now.
That's electric damage? Why would this flaming skull be electric damage?
Because he's full of the good juice.
What a jerk.
It's very dry in here. It's static.
And he misses, and then he does the
He's an
third
asshole.
attack against Calliope.
Oh my god.
I think you
And
should
he
be
misses.
having to choose from all of us.
And then this guy, meanwhile, he's face to
This
face.
guy.
He's playing like Giuseppe's punching, and the skull is like dodging, like shoo, 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 shoo.
Okay, let's go dice.
I
Okay.
said it's 2 skulls and not like a skull and a pelvis.
And then he misses for his first hit.
A 16 misses?
No, this was his hit. Yeah, he missed. He rolled a 21 and he missed you.
Oh, I thought that was my turn.
No, This is his turn. You're after him though. Oh,
But wait, you have a balanced luck.
what does that do?
I mean, nudge fate. You have nudge fate. So, you can't use it in that way, though, can you? Because it
No.
only is a crit by 1.
Right. It's a crit by. This is a crit by 6.
No, it says. Oh no, never mind. Yeah.
So that's 20 points of damage for that electrical bite, and then his third attack also misses because of the lay on hands.
Nice.
And it is
Wow.
and it is now Giuseppe's turn.
Hey, let me roll again, and
There is a skull floating in front of your face.
Get it. Use a hat.
Let's see here. Wait a minute here. For a grapple, I got to use athletics, right?
Yeah. If you're gonna grapple, you use athletics.
Ha, ha.
So here.
I'm on board with this.
Hold
Stuff
on.
it in your robe.
Go to your basic action macros. Okay. 26 against what?
Reflex, or you get to choose. No, I think it has to be reflex, right? Or is it?
Okay, you hit.
So I grapple it.
You grab the skull, and it is restrained.
I will now.
Or no, he is
start-
grappled. Pardon me. Let me.
I will now start bashing it against the floor.
Okay.
How can it dodge this? Tell me with a straight face. How can it dodge this?
Yeah, Wes. Explain.
Are you gonna like hold it under your arm and punch it like you're giving somebody noogies?
No, I'm going to just start bashing it against the floor.
Yeah, fucking just trying, like he's trying to open a coconut.
Yeah.
I think that would be more of an improvised weapon. I think the floor would, and I think you might get more damage if you punch with your good hand wraps.
Okay.
He's saying that your magical weapon is better than just some rocks.
Yes, the
I can see
floor.
that.
The floor is
Put it
not as
between your
good of a
thighs,
weapon.
you can punch both hands.
Yeah. No. Put it between your thighs and crush it like a watermelon, because
Tell me again why.
hot.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Just
Oh,
hero
wait.
point here.
Hold on just a second.
Was there a modifier for punching a restrained opponent?
Yeah, it's not like he can, move.
Yeah.
Well, I have no. I'm not saying anything.
Okay. He wiggles a little bit, and you miss. And that misses also. But you do have him restrained.
I hate these dice.
Which means he can't manipulate or move,
Correct.
but he can bite your fingers.
He can bite at you. Okay, Brond.
He'll nibble your bum.
Brond,
I hate these guys.
yeah, I'm going to strike.
Surprised their AC is that high, honestly.
There we go.
You hit.
Damage. This should have my precision. Yep. Nice.
I'm sure they'll take precision. Oh, they will, I guess. Huh?
Yes, they
How you
do.
crit- How you crit a skull.
Go for the eyes.
All right, and I
Yeah.
will now do a. Well, let me turn off. I have to take multiple tech. No wait. Okay, never mind. It did it.
Matt.
You miss.
Miss. Oh, and I'm done.
Okay, Thundercleese.
All right, listen. Giuseppe, this might tingle just a little bit, right? So, cover your nipples.
Oh,
I'm gonna need some reflex saves.
okay, hold on just one
Like
second.
against the guy who's restrained.
Yeah.
Fucking dodge that.
So they completely ignore your electric arc.
I mean, they took electric damage before.
They did not take electrical damage.
They absolutely did. You should scroll up and check it. That's why I cast this spell.
Okay. Well, the thing is, Will-o'-the-Wisps are immune to spells. From what I
Oh.
understood about your flurry of claws is that it was a physical attack, correct?
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah.
So that's
Yay.
actually a physical attack.
Oh,
Whereas
that's irritating.
the electrical arc is not.
Is
That's
Foundry
irritating.
automating that, or are you having to referee it?
So go ahead and roll the. I'll go ahead. So go ahead and roll the damage, and I'll try to apply it to him, but I don't think it'll work.
This is one of the great Pathfinder 2 debates.
Okay. Nope. It doesn't.
Is when is a spell not really? When is the damage from a spell not because of the spell?
Right. Right.
Uh.
But they are immune to most spells, almost all. There are 4 spells that they are affected by.
All right. Well, that was a cool turn for me. Glad I didn't waste anything extra on it.
You got one
Well,
extra
I've got-
action.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay.
I feel good about
Zinfandel.
that.
Yeah. So this one that's almost dead bothers me immensely, but I'm wondering how Pathfinder will automate this, because as a player or as a GM, I know what they are, but I'm going to do telekinetic projectile.
Okay.
So I think certainly my player would think that would work, where I'm just going to hurl an object on the ground at it.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's what Pathfinder, if it does hit, see what Foundry does with that.
I think it's going
Out
to
of
treat it
fear.
like regular damage.
Yeah, I would imagine so too. But let's try. So I picked some debris up from the ground, and I'm going to make it do bludgeoning damage against this doofy here. Big roll, big numbers, big money.
You hit.
Okay,
Roll
not
your
gonna do
damage.
much. But hopefully,
Hey, buddy.
oh, it's going to do 5d6 now because it's a cantrip. So never mind. It's actually going to be pretty okay.
And that is an X Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Oh, great. Now I can use it as the projectile next time.
You have one more action?
I do have one more action, and what I'm going to do is, you're okay. I'm gonna nudge Fate on Braun.
Okay.
Gonna wipe it off of. Well, no, Giuseppe's having a hard go of this, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, it lasts a minute, so I'm just gonna
Probably
keep
like
my
that.
damn Fate up on Giuseppe,
Okay.
and I'm going to burn. I'm gonna waste my last action.
Okay. It is now Calliope's turn. You're muted.
Hey. What I'm gonna do is come over here. I don't think I have to be next to him. I'm gonna heal my buddy Giuseppe, I think. He looks lower than most everybody. Well, not really, but he keeps getting beat up. Alright, so I can do treat wounds because I have battle magic. I can do stuff I want. So I'm gonna treat wounds and you selected action.
Well, you got to move over to him if you're going to treat his wounds.
Okay, so
You got to take a step. You can take a step without provoking an attack of opportunity.
doing a diagonal one too.
Yeah.
So, and then I will do treat wounds.
That
And
is
now-
going to do very nicely.
Yes, it will.
There's 14 points for Giuseppe.
And then I moved and I healed. I think I'm done, right?
Now you got one more action.
Well, I could dink him since that's the only thing that will actually. No spells will do squad.
Yeah, you can try and stab him with your dagger.
I am. I'm gonna roll that and see what happens. Probably gonna fail.
You missed.
I figured. Okay. All done.
Okay, so this guy is
Probably hates me now.
grabbed. Remove the other Will-o'-the-Wisp from the fight.
He gonna go away.
And let's yeah, I think he's just gonna keep attacking Giuseppe since Giuseppe has him firmly in hand. And he misses. And he misses.
Does he have my dice?
And he misses.
He must have my
Giuseppe,
dice.
he
Oh, sorry, ignore
missed.
Ignore me.
It is your turn, good Giuseppe.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Would you like to punch
Yes.
the skull that you have a hold of?
Mackety smack.
That's gonna hit.
Don't
Yay.
go back.
For 8 points of damage. That's gonna miss. Now that's gonna critically miss, but it's also gonna give you a hero point. Because you rolled a 1.
Womp womp.
Or you can hear a point and be.
Or you can use
Or
a
go the
hero
other
point.
Actually, damn it. I just thought of something. Damn it. Can I hero point and do it another action? And not a hero point, but reverse that third action?
Sure, what do you want to do?
Okay. Does Braun have his sword out?
He does.
Yeah.
Okay, hey Braun, batter up!
All right.
So you're
I-
throwing the skull at Brond?
Yeah, because he goes next.
Yeah. Um,
I
And,
feel like this is worth a reaction.
that's your last last action, right?
Yeah.
Giuseppe? All right. So can I take an action point to notice this and prepare myself, and then 2 action points to power attack it as it's coming to me with some
Well,
sort of a bonus?
that's just it. You haven't used your reaction this turn. I believe
Oh,
if he throws it into
No, I
your
haven't.
range, you get a reactive strike.
I do.
I mean,
do.
that seems like what should happen. I'm just-
Right. Now, but what I am going to make you do, Giuseppe, is do an athletics check against the Will-o'-the-Wisp, because you're basically doing a push.
That seems fair.
And that'll do it.
Nice.
So the
Okay.
Will-o'-the-Wisp goes flying straight at Brond.
Okay. And
Do
I
you point? Do you
an
point to
attack.
the sky and call your shot?
I don't have those. I'm only one-handing this because I have my shield in my hand. So
Oh.
no, it's
Because that'd be pretty
So-
cool if you did a Babe Ruth and pointed
would be.
to left field.
it would be. All right, there we go.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
That's gonna miss.
See, that's it. You miss, and then you're real glad that you didn't.
Okay, so it is now your turn, Brond.
All right. Now.
It's
I'm
still
going
floating in the air, right?
to-
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's still there. It's just T-ball now.
and I'm gonna say it's still off guard until it's turn and stabilizes itself.
Yeah, no, it's had a time.
I love the idea of you pitching it to him, though. That's pretty
That was
glorious.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
That is gonna
That's
hit.
15 power attack.
For 17 points of
17.
damage.
And then I can swing at it again. Yeah. Attack myself. Yep. Okay, we're good.
And that's gonna critically miss, but you do get a hero point.
Yeah, I do. That's the way to end your turn. Really.
Yeah. Rolling a 1 as your last roll is definitely the way to go.
All right.
Thundercleese!
All right. I have been advised that pure magic does not work. But we're gonna see if this electrified piece of copper wire I'm gonna throw at his eyeballs, or whatever, is gonna do a little bit better for me. Eat some live wire. Give that a shot.
That's still a spell.
Yeah, but it creates a physical object. Do we not? I got nothing else to do with my turn. Otherwise, I'm just gonna sit here, picking at my nails. I literally do not have a physical weapon in my repertoire.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna count. And this is right. This is exactly what Victor was talking about. Like, yeah, the idea is you're putting electricity out there, but like you're conjuring a length of filament.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm gonna say no, because the only reason these guys are tough at all is because they're immune to spells. Okay.
Yeah, well, I got nothing. I literally don't have a physical weapon.
Yeah, Stan's like, don't you have physical ranged weapons?
No. I have cantrips
and
like an adult.
Grace says, pick up a rock and chuck it.
I mean, there's a knife in my inventory. I could go give it a shot. Nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna let the.
This
Let
would
the
be
meat
a good
handle
time to learn a new skill. We're
Yeah.
not doing anything else.
Yeah, I'm good.
Zinfandel, it is your turn.
Why are these not dead?
Because people keep casting spells at it.
Now it's all the way over there. Okay, I telekinetic projectile again. This time I'm going to pick up the other one and throw it through range at the first one.
Okay, so you're throwing the skull at the skull.
Well, I'm going to use telekinetic projectile on it.
Yeah.
Again, so I'm magically throwing it, but not that magical.
Correct. You're not conjuring the thing that you are throwing.
Hit it again with his buddy.
Yes, you did.
Or maybe I don't know, maybe they hate each other. I don't know. I don't know their story, but we never learned it.
Okay, you do 23 points of damage by knocking skulls.
I was almost dead. I will die before I throw a ranged weapon at this thing. So I'm gonna.
I think it's on board with that plan.
Yeah, it's gonna go before. You know what? I could nudge Calliope. No, fuck it. I'll nudge Fate on Braun.
Okay.
That's where it's down. That'll be a fine. And then I'll give Braun a +1 AC from the balance luck.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've learned my lesson. Okay, done.
Calliope, it is your turn.
All right. Anybody dying? No.
I was thinking about it, but I decided to skip it.
The Will-o-the-Wisp is dying.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
him.
but it's immune to spells, so you can't help it.
I'm gonna dink him.
Dink him good.
Oh,
That's
we'll
gonna
see. I've
miss.
been rolling crappily. Okay. I'm gonna dink him again and roll better. Come on. Where's my nat 20s?
That's gonna
Not
miss.
there. I'm done.
Okay. It is now the Will-o-the-Wisp turn. The first thing he does is he rights himself and is no longer off guard. And then he looks at the guy who just knocked the crap out of him and bites him. Missing because of the familiar of balanced luck.
Hooray! I'm helping.
And then attacks again and misses, and attacks again and misses. Giuseppe.
So you guys didn't need me to run in there and endanger my own life. Fine. Go back in for some more super noogie.
There you go. That's a good plan. You got him flanked. That's a +2. That's gonna miss with a 3.
Jesus.
Maybe you should hero point that one. Just for your own sense of well-being.
Sometimes she gotta.
No.
No? Okay, then roll your... Oh, you moved. Never mind. Brond!
It is my turn. I loves it. And I'm gonna do a strikey.
Do a strikey.
I
Little
got
strikey,
a
little strikey. No, you're gonna critically miss, and that's gonna be the end of your attacks this
That's
round.
it for me. Yep. But
Unless-
I get a
Now you could
No,
hero
I get-
point that if you want
Yeah,
to.
didn't you
No,
just
I
get
get a
hero's
hero
point?
point.
Okay.
I'm getting my third.
Okay.
It's all hero points from here on out, guys. Like
Okay.
I am.
Duh.
Yeah. ready to go.
Thundercleese.
You know what? Thundercleese is irritated that magic is not working. And
I can't
remember
imagine
that-
why the sorcerer would be frustrated that magic isn't working.
And Thundercleese is so angry he's become incensed. So Thundercleese is coming in hot. Hang on, I got a thing here. I can do this. Dear physical attacks, you're somewhere. Oh yeah, here we go. I can go for the face, literally.
That's gonna miss.
Now, I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah,
Because I have absolutely lost my ever-loving mind.
that's gonna miss also.
And I'm gonna be pissed off some more.
It is
All right.
now
I'm done.
Zinfandel's turn.
Christ on a cracker. I'm walking over. I'm holding my staff of necromancy.
Yes.
Walking
Beat him
over
with
and
it.
I'm glaring at Giuseppe and Braun like a school teacher. And I just start beating the shit out of this skull with my staff. Oh, you're welcome, Room 611.
That's going to miss.
No, I hero point it. Hold on,
Okay.
let me see. I do hero point that. Because
Yeah.
this is dramatic. I'm trying to make a point. I can't,
Yeah.
very important.
No, that's legit. And you missed by one with your
Oh,
hero
with a
point.
16.
What a point you were
That's
making.
okay. Well, I'm gonna do it again. It's gonna work. I strike at it again with the staff of necromancy.
Stan's going, I like the cut of that gnome's jib. Okay, you miss. You
Okay, well, I continue to
scowl.
strike at it.
You
It doesn't even
scowl,
matter.
and then you like do the little hammer on the gophers, and you miss all the gophers. Calliope.
God, he's still here?
Yes.
Does the will-o-wisp look like embarrassed for us?
No,
No, but I certainly do.
he glows with an otherworldly negative energy.
I'm just gonna cast
There's
heal
one more
on
space,
Braun.
Calliope.
What?
There's one more spot if you want to come gang beat this skull.
No.
You could
I'm
go
not.
punch him.
No, I'm gonna heal people. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna cast a heal on Braun. I don't have to be next to him because I'm actually casting one.
Okay.
Let me look at our thing here. I think I just did it. Ooh, we've been chatty. Hang on. Let's scroll in.
Keep scrolling.
Hey, do I have a bite attack?
Okay, heal versus living. Roll healing.
You know what? You should have healed the skull. I wonder if he'll take. We need to have a party meeting after this.
Now I will do my dink.
Okay.
Not gonna do squat because I'm gonna roll crappy, but here you go. I dink.
You get a hero
And
point.
get a hero point. Yay!
Good job.
Okay, well, let's see what this. I do like that you guys have managed to completely restore your hero point pool.
I do not have a bite attack. That's
We're
disappointing.
impressive that way.
So Thundercleese, the first attack comes to you.
See, this is why I just stand in the back where I belong.
It's going crazy. It's like we're trying to catch a bird in the house.
Or
No, this
bats.
is worse. This is a bird in a Chipotle.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a hit.
Fine, whatever.
So the electricity courses through you for 14 points.
Ha ha, only 8.
And then he targets Giuseppe. And misses. And then he targets Brond. and misses. Lots of good misses.
Oh, it's been so bad.
Giuseppe!
I'm just glad I'm partially immune to electric damage.
Try this again. This solitary small thing. Really? Really?
Hero point!
Now-
use the hero.
Can't even anymore.
Yeah. Do you want to get a hero point? Yeah, there you go. Okay. Braun, it's your turn. Now you're full on hero points, so you should not.
Mm-mm.
If you won.
Yeah, I'm all out.
Do not
I am
accept
all
the
out.
critical.
Yeah, I'm all out of love.
Do not accept the critical
Big.
this time.
That's gonna miss.
Oh,
Or
for
is
fuck's
it?
sake.
Or
Roll
is
again.
it?
And that's gonna miss.
God.
Critical
I-
again?
I will use a hero point too.
That is 5 ones in this fight for you guys.
I think Wes is cheating.
Something hates us.
Just right click on the little band. There you go.
Yeah, I got it. Just that.
That's gonna be a hit
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
because it's plus
Oh, wait.
10.
Yeah.
Holy
yeah.
shit, you hit it. I was gonna say let's call it a draw. I don't.
You needed to do 2 points of damage. You did 25, and that is now an X. Will-o-the-wisp.
I want that skull. I need that skull for
I
forever.
don't think there's much left of that skull.
I don't care. I want the pieces. I'm very angry about this. I feel ways, and I have needs.
Okay, well, I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
There's that too.
I am. That wore me out.
There are an unusual Chamchal chakram and a steel shield on the Molventuk.
What? They had loot
Mm-hmm.
No,
like in their jaw, like where?
I thought we picked that up.
Oh, that's the Mulvin talk. Oh, is that yeah?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh.
Oh, yeah,
I guess we already. Yeah.
Unusual.
I don't even know what a chakram. What the fuck is that?
It's
A
it's
chakram
like
is the
throwing
crawl spinny
Yeah.
blade thing.
No. I probably should have paid
Maybe.
attention to what they were doing.
maybe without the blades.
Yeah, I picked up. I picked up. It's in my inventory, so
Oh. It looks like it needs some identification, so you should, I don't know, whatever.
yeah. Well, yeah. I just figured we'd
It's
do that.
still
once we got
showing
to the top.
in the. It's still showing on the Mulvin talk. The unusual chakram. Or maybe there were two.
I mean, these two will-o-wisps are on top of each other, so I don't know which one I'm looking at. Either one.
Yeah,
does
it's
anything.
hard
Yeah.
to tell where one begins and the other end.
Mm. Anyway,
Okay, well, Roger.
So now you have 2 skulls and a dead Molventok here in this room with you.
Ugh.
All right, I need some pieces of skull to take with me for later to be angry about.
Well, I need to sit down for at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta do
Because
that
that
too.
was exhausting for everybody.
Yeah, a little 10-minute sit down to think about me and what I've done.
I mean, do you want to do some healing on everybody, Calliope?
Okay.
We need a better plan. If we meet their two pelvises a couple rooms from now, we need to, like that.
If we meet 2 pelvises, we're fucked.
Quite literally.
I'm sitting back down with Scoot for 10 minutes and focus.
Okay, that's a
I'm
good
gonna sit here and
idea.
Think about what I've done.
So there's some healing for Zinfandel.
All of us are barely injured. I don't do
Yeah,
we really
I'm
need
getting a little-
that.
Well,
I'm
but
a
you
little
can
boo-boo,
heal
but I'm not worried
4
about it.
people in 10 minutes.
Okay, I'll heal everybody
Yeah.
but me. That's fine.
I say I'm gonna
Well, I can heal
continue to
myself.
I mean,
Well,
you're more damaged than you think. Okay.
Wow, deep.
You're 16 points down. Giuseppe is 11 points down.
Do a Giuseppe next.
Actually, do I I can do it myself. Like,
Well, no,
I'm
so,
only
so
like
there's a
8.
problem
Yeah,
with
I'm good.
you doing healing, and I'll explain it.
Do very well. I'm
That's
sorry.
all right. You still healed him. The problem is that her cooldown on cure wounds is only 10 minutes, and your cooldown is an hour.
Mm.
So in general, the only time you should use it is if she's down.
That makes a lot of good sense.
Okay, this one's for Brond.
Okay, that's a good one. 23 points for the Brond, and 10 minutes have gone by, so you get another point, Zinfandel.
I can
Hooray.
give myself use a I can use
that?
Stan goes, it's amazing to me how common it is for the healer to be the grumpiest person in the party.
Let me take out this
Are they
thing.
is the healer grumpy in their party too?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, see, I thought I made this shit up. Oh wait, we were first, so I did make this shit up. I am the OG grumpy healer.
Yeah, you're not you're not
Also-
like hospice sweet. You're school nurse mean.
I am, but yeah, I mean this does date back to another game where I was also a very bitchy healer. I'm like, I'm out.
All right.
Y'all can die now.
Hey Wes, I want to learn about this while we're sitting around for a few minutes.
Okay, yeah, you got 10 minutes.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm on about.
There you go.
Boom. I'm gonna think about magic really hard now that I've thought about what I did.
You determine what it is.
Oh,
Don't worry.
groovy.
There you go.
What? Anything interesting?
I mean, it's just slightly cooler than basic. It's just a +1.
Wait, are you casting a heal, honey?
On myself.
Okay.
Did it work?
Yeah, you
But it
can
is
roll.
thrown,
You can
so
roll. Yeah.
Hey, so now I have a physical weapon. I can stuff you guys.
Oh, yeah, you can throw it at people.
Yeah.
You trained in it?
Shut up.
Well, you can still throw it. At people.
Yeah. I still throw it at people.
Okay, you get 2 hit points back.
Then I'll go get it
So
again.
excited.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I throw
have.
stuff at people all the time without any
Yeah,
prior.
I'm tired.
Okay.
Look, I'm not gonna
Give it-
throw it
give it
well. I'm
about-
just gonna throw it.
Give it a few more minutes.
Okay, anytime.
Okay. Okay.
Wendy, less sass, more awake.
No, there's no way.
Ma'am, ma'am,
There's no ma'am. I tired.
ma'am.
Okay. So, what are you guys gonna do?
We still got a hallway to check out, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna head down this hallway.
Okay.
I'll raise my shield.
Yep.
Ron, I
And
feel pretty good about walking right
will-
behind you while we do this.
This
Yeah, me
long
too.
hallway stretching north to south ends in a staircase at the southern end that branches left and right. The
We're going
north
down.
Yeah.
and east wall each have a door with a small sliding window. A raised portcullis at the northeastern end has metal points crusted with dried blood.
Another
Those stairs are
portcullis.
going up or down?
Huh?
Those stairs are going up or down?
Up.
Oh.
Where do
Hmm,
these
I
stairs
guess we
go?
don't.
Link
They
to
go
link.
up.
Well,
We
Bronto, open this door to the north real quick.
Wait. Open the
No.
little slidey looky thingy. Don't open the
Oh.
door.
Okay, slide
Okay.
open. Well, somebody
You're
else
welcome
can
to open the
there.
door to pretend you opened the slidey thingy.
Yeah.
You guys are in my way. One of you two gotta open it.
There you go. How's that?
You gotta
Okay.
open the door.
Giuseppe, you gonna get out of the way, or do you want to open the door?
Yeah, I don't even see the door. It's under Giuseppe.
Under Giuseppe's glowy
I don't
thingy.
see the door.
Okay.
Wait, this door right here?
No. He's listening to this door.
I mean, they both
Oh,
had slidey
door.
things in
Oh.
the
Okay.
door. We should
So you
look at-
slide open the little thing.
Well, once Zulu gets in here, Zandoff, Slippy.
Janzo.
I mean,
Zodibo.
somebody should definitely stay outside the portcullis. Is all I'm saying, just in case. I don't
I'm
know where
fine
the-
with being the outside of the portcullis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Dust and cobwebs cover this forgotten cell.
I think we're good. I think we should
I
just leave that
smile
alone.
and nod and come over here.
Okay.
I concur with your
And-
assessment, sir.
I open this one. Oh,
Most
God.
of this cell has received very little care in the past several decades, but the manacles on the wall appear carefully polished. You notice a tiefling
Oh.
Oh, hey.
chained up in here. She hangs upside down, her ankles bound by the manacles, and she appears very weak.
We should save the Oh, I can't see the tiefling. Never mind. I'm sitting over here filing my nails.
And I'm just too short.
Brond is going to kind of look around the room, and then he will head in and try to I totally.
Oh, so you
know that
actually
they-
open the door, not just this little slidey thing?
Oh, I didn't realize it was a slidey thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, then I'll point it out to the rest of the folks. Like, it looks like there's somebody chained up in here. What do y'all think?
Hey, Brian, lift me up.
Do
so we can
you
talk to
shut
him.
the little slidey thing before you say that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it would have been
Uh,
like a open it, look, shut it, and like real quick, like.
There's an upside down lady in there.
Wait, what did you just say, Zinfandel? I thought you said something. I guess
You're
not.
I think
Muted.
anything at all. I can't. Oh yeah.
Victor, you're muted.
Hey, Bumpy.
Yes, you are muted, Ground Loops.
Ground loops.
He has pushed the wrong button on his keyboard.
It happens. Ugh.
He died.
He did. Okay, well
Yeah,
then
you
never
will,
mind. We won't worry
Well, I
about
don't
what
know-
he
sorry, I
said.
don't know what's going on
Oh,
there.
well, hello.
Yeah, I said nothing. I just said that. What did Braun? I missed what Braun did because I dropped my phone. That's probably how I got muted.
Oh.
But he basically put the door open and went, "Oh, I'll be right back." BRB and like.
No,
closed it.
he slid the
Yeah.
little viewer in. He slid the door,
Right.
the view open, saw the upside down tiefling, and then shut it.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah,
that's
and
good.
turned around
Good
and
first
told you all
impression.
about
You're great. Great first.
So, yeah, what do you guys think? Should we go in here and help this person? Is this obviously a trap?
I mean,
Either
we can talk
way,
to them first.
I think I'm down.
I think we should try to use our words for a change.
Well, hang on. Let's. First off, this person's probably been there for hundreds of years, right?
It's a tiefling. They're not immortal.
Hear anything.
Well,
Oh, no, I can't. Sorry.
I kind of. I wonder if we can get any more information about who has her chained up, assuming it's not like her hobby.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We should, like, that's what I'm saying. We can use our words. There's a little window here
Yeah.
that we can talk through without getting stabbed in the face.
Well, maybe she looks like she would like to talk to a priest.
I mean, have you ever felt
Happy?
that way about anything in your life and it
Angels,
Yeah.
devils kind of thing. I might be into that. Can I come watch?
Mm.
You should come talk to her. You're also an elf.
I am also an elf. She's probably my bestie.
She's
She
not an
likes to
elf.
get-
She's a tiefling.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're like brethren.
I'm being
It's fine.
elfish.
Well? That is not at all accurate, but okay.
Elfist.
I get her.
Here, run! I need uppies.
Braun gives uppies.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna slide open the window, because now I can actually see in there.
Yeah.
And Braun goes, wee! Kind of drags you back and forth, like in front. Yeah.
Now you're just like a tall. Now you're like
Now I'm like 4 feet high.
Yeah.
Just look down on you.
Okay, so you look in and you see this tiefling,
Yeah. Oh,
and when the little door slides open the second time, she appears to take notice, and she's kind of wincing and turning away from the door.
He thinks we're gonna
Hey,
hurt her.
what's your story, Morning Glory?
She kind of goes, "No trickery, no, don't, no."
Well, good. I wanted no trickery. That's what we're going for.
And she kind of like blinks a little bit and like looks over at the door and she goes, you could have picked something stronger than a kobold if you wanted to scare me.
I mean, if you just want to stay in here, we can leave. That's cool too. If you're having a good
Blonde
time, I don't want to
chuckles.
interfere.
She goes, "Wait, who are you?"
We're the murder hobos from the surface.
She goes, "You're from the surface?"
Yeah.
And like she instantly, like, her
You couldn't tell
eyes
from
go
my
wide.
tan?
She goes, "Wait, no, I'm not falling for this again."
I mean, you're chained to the wall. I don't think you're going to literally fall.
She goes, she kind of slumps and she just goes, "Look, just get it over with."
Get what over with? This is not that is not the kind of priest we have with us.
She goes, "Look, you've tortured me. You've abused me. I don't need any more of this crap. Quit messing with my head."
Oh, I believe you're expecting a different caller. No, we're here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Not to torture you.
Tosses Thundercleese to the side and like a big dumb jackass goes in to assist the chained up person.
Okay, you open the
Oh,
door
man.
and you
I
walk
was having
in,
uppies.
and her eyes go wide, and then she looks kind of behind you and sees the gnome and the kobold.
I kind of shake Scoot at her like a greeting.
I scooch
Scoot's
in,
way-
and I'm
Scoot's
like,
way over there. I
"Hey,
don't-
girl,
you have a
hey."
Scoot?
No, he's in me. I do like him over there.
She's hanging in the
Hey,
middle of the room. It's just, oh no, wait, let me do this. There.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, so Brond'll step in to start assisting getting her down.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
Talk a
don't.
little bit more before you just let people down from.
Yeah, yeah.
So she is bad off. Like, she's
I
almost
start
dead.
yelling for Calliope.
Says she's
"Medic!"
unharmed. The hell?
I didn't say she was unharmed.
It's
The
says it
mouse
when I
over does.
click over her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, well, here, why don't you do that?
Oh, some medicine for her?
To
Sure.
determine her state.
Oh, I have to do the actual medicine thing.
Correct.
Oh God.
Yeah, she hasn't been clearly stabbed in the face by an angry skull yet, so you know.
Where's I don't do I just roll that?
Yeah.
Okay. There. I'm rolling my medicine check. I don't think I can tell that
Oh.
she's hurt now.
You're not sure what's wrong with her.
Sorry, lady. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Do you want to try, Giuseppe?
I give her a
But
generic heal.
everybody tried already.
Huh?
You're
She's
trying
not.
to get her down, right?
She's not trying to heal her. She's trying to determine what's wrong with her.
I did a medicine check. You can click on that medicine thing
In the chat.
in the chat.
I see the medicine check you. Oh, medicine right there. Okay.
Yes,
It was like really, really tiny.
it is. It is tiny.
Super beady.
I hate these dice.
Yep, you failed by one. Okay, so you guys don't know what's wrong with her. She is emaciated. She is dangling by chains in a prison that appears to be, filled with devils and flesh warps.
It's really a sad state of affairs, actually.
Mm.
Right.
Has anybody healed her yet?
I don't have heal.
Yeah, no,
I
I
could
do
give
the
her a
opposite of you.
healing potion. Yeah, I give her one of my healing potions. Let me
I do the opposite heal.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's really insanely
shit.
good, actually.
Overhealed, she's dead.
Yeah. She is
She
filled
explodes from
with
health.
with positive energy, and she feels the healing, and she goes, you have some water, just give me some water.
Jesus.
Oh,
She really
do I
asked
have
me
any
for.
water?
I.
Oh, she's thirsty. We gotta keep an eye on this one.
No, never mind.
Wow.
I wouldn't do that.
I hand a water skin over to her.
Okay, she grabs it and just begins like she's trying to drink upside down, and it's pretty difficult. The manacles are easy to undo.
I thought he was undoing her.
I know.
Hold on. What do you mean by easy to undo? Who's undoing?
I did it.
Yeah.
Do they
I
just
did
like fall off? Like, oh, my manacles, or or like legitimately locked?
So they have a catch and they open easily.
Oh, they just beat her down enough that she couldn't do it herself. Okay.
And she slumps to the floor and then begins to greedily consume your water skin.
I say, who imprisoned you here?
She looks at you and she goes, that bastard Eurevian. She looks and she goes, but you know that.
There's a lot of things I don't know, and I'm pretty sure that's amongst it.
Yeah, that's a new name to me.
Same.
Did anybody else take notes?
No, we haven't heard that one before. At least that, unless it's somebody known by different name.
You have not heard the name Eurevian before, I'll tell you that.
Hey,
I say we
that
haven't heard
kinda...
that name, but I describe our dream man.
Yeah.
Long, spindly, and says that we may know him by a different name.
She looks at you and she goes, oh no. He's tall, huge horns. You'd know him.
Have we killed
devil?
anybody that looks like that?
What'd you say?
I mean, have we killed anybody who looks like that? Because I know we've killed a lot of dudes so far, and I didn't really.
I asked
pay
her
attention.
if she's talking about a devil.
She looks at you and she goes, the devil, yes.
She said, and I say, well, what? Then you're not here without a reason.
She
So what is
cackles.
it?
She cackles and she goes, oh yes, I surely have to be down here for a reason for devils to be torturing me.
I tell you, yes, you would.
I mean,
You would have to
we're-
have broken an agreement.
She kind of glares at you and she goes, what? I'm in a prison populated by devils. You're from the surface and you're thinking I deserve this?
Braun draws
Yeah.
his sword. Because, this sounds like
Yeah,
a trap.
I'd say you better be careful. He sometimes hits things with that.
Once in a
I mean,
while,
not
once
lately,
in a while. And
Okay,
Braun
so
tries to
so
lately,
she
but-
sees you draw the sword, and she like crab walks back to the corner. And
upside down or
like
right
no,
side up?
like she fell to the ground, and she crab walks back and is like trying to
Okay, so
drink
not
as
like
much
Exorcist.
water as she can before you take it away from
Yeah.
her.
So like not like Exorcist.
Correct.
Right.
I look at the that was I look at the
Grab off
rest
the
of us and
corner
I'm like,
by way of the ceiling.
I think it's time for us to go.
Eh,
I feel good about what we've done here.
Braun, keeping his sword and shield out in front of him, steps back out into the other room and waits for everybody else so he can.
I'm going to step kind of, I guess, close to her and inspect the manacles again. I'd like to determine if I feel like, I mean, this does seem legit, but when you say the manacles were polished and they were easy to undo,
Correct.
do they even have
Those-
keyholes? I
those-
want to look at them to see if I think they're legitimately would hold a prisoner.
Yes.
I have no expertise in that, but
I
Yeah.
have some.
No. It sincerely looked like it had her.
I have some rations. I give her one of my rations.
Mm.
Okay.
She might
Well,
be
that-
hungry. I'm being
Okay.
nice.
She takes it and she begins eating it. And she goes,
Detect magic.
"You detect magic?"
No, I whispered to Hunt Thundercleese.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Take magic.
Boop.
Okay. You do not detect any magic. So
Okay.
you give her a ration, and she
Yeah.
begins choking, like choking to eat it, and then she begins like trying to drink the water, and she goes, "I have no idea what's happening right now, but I will take this as best I can." T-Man Tones, thank you for the sub.
Why did she say that?
Yeah, or
Um,
A weird
she
thing for her to say, man.
appears-
I don't
she's
get
a
it.
damn telemarketer.
She appears to be looking into the distance as if some strange audience is watching her from afar. Stan Man, thank you for the sub.
Right. Time to back away.
Yeah, I'm out of the cell now.
12 inches, or is it actually just 11?
Uh-uh.
Okay, so Thundercleese, you're going in?
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
so here's the deal, Horns. We ain't lied to you. We're here to murder some guys. Not you. I don't know what you need in life, but I don't think we got any qualms with you. If you want to, book it, back that away.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I do. Diplomacy's my jam.
That is
Very
a success. You improve her opinion of me from her opinion of you from unfriendly to neutral. And she looks at you and she says, "And you're gonna leave that door open?"
I mean, I plan to. If one of these ding dongs tries otherwise, I'll have words with them. But
She looks at you and she goes, Are the skulls still out there?"
They're gone.
no, annoyingly enough, those things were a pain in my magical ass. I hate those guys.
And she continues like eating the ration, and she goes, "Is it okay if I go out this door now before you leave the room?"
No.
No, I feel ways about that, but we'll stay clear out of your way before
You know,
Yeah, no, no.
I can just escort you out the back of the town.
Wait, you take me back to town?
Yeah,
Are you
we're
from?
we're not
What
doing
town
anything.
do you want to
else.
go to?
She goes, "Are y'all from Otari?"
Yeah.
No, we
More or
kind of do
less.
a job for him.
I mean, we're hanging out there. We got a crash pad and some friends and stuff.
She
What
goes,
is your family? What is your fam? Are you from Otari?
"Oh no, but I know Otari."
Oh, okay. That's that sounds very enthusiastically
Right.
knowledgeable. What's
Like you and the Brand have a
what
lot
you
to
got?
talk about.
So who are you? What is your name? I gave you some food. Can you tell me that?
And
She-
Braun's just sitting here going, "Guys, it's time to go. Guys, it's time to go."
She looks
Come
at you. She goes, "My name is Sinemi."
Nice to meet you, Sinemi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, we know that
Welcome.
name.
We do.
Yeah,
You do.
we do. I
Oh.
do actually have a little pad, but it's at my desk at home. Sinemi
That's where we call
Sinemi
knowledge.
is missing.
Do you want
I
me to
believe.
tell you how
No,
you know this
Sinemi
name?
is the person who
Yes,
I
we
believe
need to
dealt with the blacksmith. This is from Blacksmith's story.
Indeed,
Oh,
it
that was
is.
before my time.
Yes. We need to know what our characters know, unless somebody else can dig it up.
I just
I was
recall
not here for
knowledge.
that. I know nothing about this.
Oh,
This was Blacksmith Man's dirty deal
Yeah.
or mystery deal.
Tell us, Daddy Wes.
Did I roll good?
You did not roll good.
so
I hate
what do
these
we
guys.
need to roll?
Roll a society check.
Society check.
Society?
Yeah, you did. That's what you did. You did recall knowledge. You did society. That's remembering people.
Okay, roll knowledge.
Oh, yeah. I guess so.
Okay. That's a fail for Calliope.
Someone else needs
All right, this would predate my knowledge of anything
find
any
that.
have done, so I would.
Nope.
No, this was only a few sessions ago.
This was 4 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, then
He
we
kept going.
Oh.
He kept going on about it. And we were kind of like,
All right. I got a thing around here.
I've got to go.
Okay, if you want to go to bed, that's okay. I just thought there was some role playing you might want to poke around with a little bit here.
Recall knowledge.
I role played some. I gave her food.
Oh no, Bron,
That's
you
I
think
do not.
you think this is your sister-in-law?
Oh God.
There we go.
Oh.
Zinfandel absolutely remembers who this is. Zinfandel, this is the target of the bounty hunters that showed up at Blades for Glades.
Oh, those guys we murdered.
Yes, they were looking for Sinemi.
Oh.
And you learned from Carmen's daughter that something happened between Sinemi and Carmen. And Carmen said he left her on an island.
Wow.
yeah, but can you tell me? So do we recall the whole? Because I think I muted for the Amber Alert. Or I didn't hear anybody. The whole story was what he'd made a deal for a boat or something.
No. I don't know how much of this I told you. I can't remember
Okay, well,
exactly. So
yeah,
here's
I'm
what
trying
I'm
to
going to tell
I-
you. I'll just
Yeah,
go ahead and
okay.
tell you.
Okay.
Your understanding is that Sinemi came and grabbed Carmen and took him away from Otari on a boat. And then he says he tricked her and left her on an island to die.
Yeah, he came back with the boat. I don't know that we heard the left her on an island to die. I think he returned with the boat is what we got from. I think
Yeah.
it's what we actually heard. But
Yeah, that was nice to a
Um,
lady who was not a good person.
You are.
Yeah, well. Okay. Y'all have fun.
I-
Stick in the cell. I am gonna go to bed. My lovely
night.
husband is going to.
Good night,
take care
Wendy.
night, love you.
Good night.
Night.
The best part of my night has been playing with my friends.
Aw.
No.
I'm saying it now before the end.
Good night.
Thank you, friends. Good night.
Thank you.
Right.
Good night.
Wendy.
Okay.
So I think my if my character recalls all that, I would say we need to just let her go. Let her go back to town.
Okay.
I
Does
mean,
that
that
seem
feels
like-
like that feels like we're gonna walk back into another.
Yes, it's going to be glorious.
Ugh.
I think this is something that needs to organically happen. I think we'll have a much more entertaining visit to the blacksmith when we do get back to town.
No, because that guy is currently keeping an eye on my little kobold problem. Then we're gonna have several problems.
Well, someone else can bring Rajani up to her if they want, but I'm not. I'm being quiet about it.
Nope.
I mean, it's the smart thing to do, and as the smart one,
I mean, I will say this. You guys spent time having dinner with Amicia to find this information out.
yeah.
So I'm even though you guys didn't roll well, I'm gonna say that like it clicks. You know who this is.
Oh yeah, we do the meaningful glance thing, and everybody
Yes.
goes,
And I would just be.
Enemy. That name's familiar. Hey, didn't Rajani say something about this chick?
And
I'll
she
shout it
looks
to the
at
group and
you.
just
She looks
watch
at
her
you
reaction.
and she goes, Rajani? You know Rajani? That bastard.
That fucker
Well,
owes me
dude.
favors, but he's been good to his word to us. So how about you spill some beans, and
I say-
and we'll see where this is gonna go. Spill the tea, lady.
She goes, look, I don't know who you are and how you know him, but that bastard deserves to be 6 feet under. And he's no good.
You know, he's been threatened into getting along with us. So how about we force some peace here, and you don't start no shit.
She says, I'm not starting shit with you. She goes, I don't have any issues with you.
You're not going to start no shit with him until we're there to tighten it all down. How's that?
She
I
says,
feel like that's a fair price for your freedom in your life.
she goes, look, I don't think you understand. She goes, if we turn him over, we can get whatever we want.
To and from whom?
From Eurevian.
Didn't that guy beat the crap out of you and hang you from the ceiling?
Because I failed
At?
getting Rajani.
Why does Revian want Rajani?
She goes, look, I didn't get that far. She goes, all I know is that he wants him, and I have no love for the Ace of Blades.
Do we recognize that particular term?
That's
That's his shop name.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Or
No.
the Ace of Blades. The
His
Ace of Blades.
his shop is Blades for Glade.
Blades for Blades.
You've
Blades.
never heard the moniker. I don't know if you have or not.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I mean, I
Okay.
could be wrong.
You may have heard it from Yinyazmera at some point in time.
Maybe, but now I feel like she wants us to ask about it. So no, I don't want
Well, now I definitely want to.
to.
Ace of Blades, eyebrows.
She rolls her eyes and she goes, that's what he called himself in Absalom.
Oh. Well, we're gonna need to go, squeeze his neck for some more information again, because now things are getting more complicated.
She goes, look, don't let that bastard get away. She goes, he's got a corpse count like you wouldn't believe. I had no guilt hunting that asshole down.
Well, we've got him on a real short leash at the moment.
Do we?
I mean, player aside, I gesture at the right height for his daughter.
Oh,
It sounds like this needs some closure. We should just let her go back.
I don't think we should send. I mean,
See what happens.
I think we should not just let her go back. I think we should take her back. Oh, and by the way, we already killed some assassins that came after you once already. So
She goes, assassins came after...
assassins, bounty hunt. Wait, are they assassins, bounty hunters? Did we decide who they were before we stabbed them in the face?
They said...
Some guys.
They
Some
said
guys.
they were law enforcement from Absalom.
No. How asleep was I during that game? God damn.
Jurisdictional issue.
Oh. Well, there was some murders involved. Some deaths. I'm not going to call them murders because they asked for it. With not so many words. So I'm thinking maybe we might want to take a little bit of a breather here and take this back to town and get it all resolved.
Well, do you want to just chain her back up?
I mean, or we can just lock the door, or we could ask her nicely to stay with us and not run away.
I'm studying her face very carefully.
She is currently of neutral opinion with you. Like that's her like social state in the diplomacy tier.
All right, let's. All right.
Bondle,
Say name. Go ahead.
Do you want to try to make
lean
it
in and be
better?
like, hey,
Yeah, I do. I love being diplomatic. I love diplomacy checks all day long.
I'll try after him as well.
That is a success. She is now friendly to you.
All right, so here's the deal. This is all super complicated. We need to figure out what's going on because we got a whole bunch of things vested going on up there. And now you're involved in making it more complicated.
She goes, look.
So we
look.
got 3.
She goes, look. This is what it boils down to, okay? There is a devil that wants a murderer, okay? And when I didn't get him for him, he chained me up in here and has tortured me for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, we're gonna prevent that part from happening again. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
She goes,
But,
look, let's go get Rajani and turn him over to the devil, and it will, we can ask him for stuff. He'll give us things.
I get that part, but we've got a vested interest in that dude for the moment. We kind of want to, want to see what's going to work out most advantageous for,
She goes,
us.
the guy is an asshole. You know it. I know it. What interest do
yeah.
you have in him?
He's taking care of some stuff for us.
What on earth? Let's turn him into the devil. I will give you any armor or weapons that you want. We'll get that, and I will give it to you.
Sounds like
I
it's
mean, I do
between
like
them.
stuff.
I do
I do
like
like stuff. Not gonna
stuff.
lie. Not gonna lie. I do like stuff. However,
Why don't we just let them settle it and then we'll be friends with the winner?
but don't we like what's her face? The short one.
Amicia?
That, I wink, wink, nudge, nudge to everybody. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the kid's name out loud in front of the chick who might use her as leverage, but like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They're like, hey, don't we want to? It's a whole thing right now. We gotta listen. I'm not opposed to burning that whole village down and calling it an afternoon. Don't get me wrong.
Well, yeah, but Johnny has nothing to do with the little girl we're trying to baby.
No. The other one.
His daughter.
The one that's
Amicia.
Oh, yeah, Amicia.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think
That's my wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I don't think tieflings eat children. Do you eat children?
She goes, I eat what?
I kind of pantomime it.
And she looks
Just
at you and she
ignore
goes,
him. Just ignore him.
no.
So see, Amicia's
Look,
fine.
he's got Tourette's. Don't worry about it. I am trying not to give
your
the name
curveballs will be
of the child of the man she wants to turn into a devil to her, so that she does not know she can use a child as leverage. Ugh.
It sounds complicated.
She goes, look.
I think we should leave her here. I think we should just if we're not going to let her go and see what sort of delicious chaos unfolds in the city because of it. I think we should just chain her back up, torture free.
She looks at you and goes, no. There is no need for that. We're friends. And she starts doing this thing.
There's no more chaining up. All right, here's the deal. We need to have us a couple of little powwows about this. So nothing to happen in one way or another until we have our little powwows. So you're going to stay with us while we go murder some more guys. And then we'll all sit down and we'll have, some soup, salad, and breadsticks, unlimited style. And we'll figure it all out.
Okay.
Plus, you can show us the way around here. You probably know it.
She goes, look, all I know is that if we see Eurevian, we got to get the fuck away from him.
So you're saying we shouldn't try to murder him?
She goes, look, I don't know if you've ever dealt with a contract devil before, but they are nothing to mess with.
Do I have any? Can I make a get?
Yeah.
A society check to see if
Well, I think that would be an occult check, actually.
Okay, it's even better.
Yeah.
Behold, while I slowly do that.
Okay.
Ever so slowly.
No, that's not going to do it. You're familiar with the term contract devil? You don't know what that means. I'll go so far as to say you think it's a powerful devil. Giuseppe, you also do not know.
Concentrate real hard on what I do know. Nope, that's the wrong button. That's the wrong button.
Well, we can also ask around. That won't be suspicious to ask about in town about it.
I don't believe in occultism.
We should ask Rajani about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You know, that seems like the best idea. Do we want to hold off on?
I think
take
we
this one back.
Yeah.
You know, we'll iron this down.
I think we should lock her back in the cell until we deal with some more business, and then.
Oh, this is some bullshit.
No,
We're not just gonna lock a fucking person back up in a cell.
Yeah,
if we're gonna help her.
Yeah, there'll be no more locking
We're
back
out.
in, chaining up, torturing. I mean, not her anyway. We'll see what happens with the rest of the day, but for right now, no more locking up, chaining up, and torturing anymore. That's we're done with that part.
Does that improve her feeling of us at all?
That you're not going to chain her back up? Oh no,
Yeah.
she's friendly towards you at this point in time.
Yeah, she's game on.
Okay.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's hike back upstairs. We'll iron this out, and we'll come back, you know, and deal with this with the dream. Yeah, with the dream plane guide tomorrow. Little kid will take one more night.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Because now there's a big angry fuck devil down here we're gonna have to deal with one way or another. And now we've got 2 bargaining chips.
Okay, works for me. Do you think we should? I mean, she can come stay. I don't want to let the girl go another night though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think
I sort of feel like this hallway was the wrong way
10:30
for
in the
finding-
morning, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 10:30. So,
All
we
right.
just
All right.
we'll take her
So-
back.
Actually, it's a little bit later than I'm going to add 1 hour because you guys have done at least 40 minutes worth of
Yeah.
healing and stuff.
That's true.
So let's okay, fine. So let's take her back. We'll confront Rajani. I hold out my hat of disguise, and I say that she can be with us the whole time while we talk to him about what we discovered.
I think we should probably keep her away from him just to start. I mean,
But it sounds more exciting to have them both there.
I'm sure it does. All right, wait.
Okay,
Alright, so
so she's going back with us for now.
So you guys are going to go walking back up the stairs with Sinemi.
I think we're going to go back the way we came exactly, unless we want to look in this other door before we leave it. That is where my ping is.
Ooh, I don't know. Do we?
I mean, we got enough of this floor. This whole floor is gonna take days.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's just go back
Hey,
to.
Sanemi, do you know about that guy we described? Anything? You seen anybody like that? Slender dream weirdo guy?
She goes, I don't know anybody like that. She goes,
Okay.
I came here to work things out with your Revian.
Alright, well, we got to find and murder that other guy too. So we'll put a pin in that one, and we're gonna go upstairs, and we're gonna sit down for a little bit. But that's the thing we have to do today is go murder that.
She goes, look, I'll
I mean,
go.
unless you want to come with us to murder that guy.
She goes, I probably can't help with that, but if you'll show me to the door, I'll go on up, and then you guys can do whatever it is you need to do.
And you won't go back to town without us?
I think that might take a diplomacy roll.
I think it does. At the very least, there's going to be some sense of motive in it.
Yeah, so this is what I want. I want you to do this diplomacy roll blind. Do a blind GM roll.
I was going to pop a thing into the.
Oh, is there not one in the chat? Hold on.
Nope. Just a bunch of cleanup from demoralized immunity.
Give me just a moment. Here we go.
Moving talk.
There you go. Is that showing up? Wait, no, not that. Hold on.
Nope.
There.
Yeah, let's diplomatize. Feel pretty good about it.
She says, look, I will wait for you guys at the stairs. She goes, but I can't be on this level. She goes,
yeah, no, it's fine.
If I get caught here, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, like get up a couple floors in by the front door, but
Okay.
hang out outside and wait for us.
So now let's do a blind sense motive when she tells you that she will wait for you.
Yeah. Let's see him down. I think I have one of those somewhere. Yeah, I will sense your motives.
You are 100% convinced that she is telling the truth, that she isn't going to go anywhere without you.
All right. I feel good about that, guys. Either I have just critically failed or that was fine. Very good at sensing people's motives.
Yeah, you nailed it.
All right,
Okay.
let's go with that plan. Let's go back to murdering this guy we were after the first time.
Okay. So she
Yeah.
steps out of the cell. Where are we going?
Well, if we needed to go south, I don't like the way the stairwell's moving in that direction. Maybe we should kind of backtrack.
Yeah, I agree. Like back to that initial southern hallway,
Yeah.
by the other direction.
I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Trying to remember the upper level where that stair could be going. But we'll come back to that. I think we go back
Yeah.
to the.
Yeah,
let's
I
at
guess-
least go down the
Give
other branch.
me a recall, just like a don't target anything and just hit recall knowledge.
Yeah, sure. You can do that. Boop.
You remember a room with a particularly vile flesh warp that had two bloody stairwells going up at opposite directions.
I believe
you-
that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Do you remember the hold on.
Oh yeah, because we didn't take those stairs. We went back to the main ones.
You remember a room
The moose.
that had a thing in it.
Bronze sleeping bag?
Yeah, you remember the urn curse?
Burgers.
Yep.
So
yep.
there was a room there that had two stairwells that went down at different angles. And you think that these stairwells probably go up to the urn curse room,
Mm.
Gotcha.
which was straight down the hall from the bar.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's go back to the T.
Okay.
Tea.
Sinemi is like hugging walls, and like her face is darting back and forth.
Like,
She is incredibly nervous.
How long have you been down here? What is like? You got a posse now. We will get you out of here. We've already cleared the way.
She
Like,
looks at
listen-
you and she goes, I don't think you understand how many times I've been taunted with freedom.
Mhm.
Fair. Well,
Okay,
this
got
one's
that.
this one's for Riri, not for Play.
I don't know about that. You never know. Like, I mean, who knows what we might run into while we're down here. This could just be you could be our downfall, honestly. And like Ron's like looking around all nervous, like, God damn it, what are we doing?
She goes,
I think we're trying to be less of an asshole than we usually are.
Yeah, I know. And Braun Braun knows that, but at the same time, he's like a little broken and just, yeah, like,
Braun, a
Too many-
little
too many
broken?
yeah,
Too many
yeah.
times in the flesh sleeping bag, huh?
Yeah, one too many. And that doesn't even begin to, count against the brokenness. That is just,
Yeah.
The dirtiness.
So she's waiting for you guys to go first, and
Right.
she's kind of slinked up here, up against the wall here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Braun's going to keep going too. Like, I know I'm not trailing
Yeah.
unless you want me to actually move my character, I will. But
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I figure we're moving
Oh,
to the new
oh,
area, right?
All right.
I thought we were moving to like back the way we came area.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we are.
Oh.
This is where that trap was with the big glowing light, right?
Yep. We done fixed that problem.
Mhm.
Then we're
Giuseppe,
gonna
are
go
you
to the
joining
right,
us? What's going on?
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were switching over to the other.
No, we're walking back towards the. Oops.
Uber doodle.
Wow, something's running really slow right now. Okay, so you guys walk her back towards the stairs,
Yeah.
and somebody give me a sense motive.
Ooh, I'm good at that one. Look at that. That was sense of motives. Boom.
She appears immensely relieved.
Right. Yeah. Get up. Keep going up these stairs. Get out in some nice, safe sunlight.
Okay, she looks at you, Thundercleese, and she goes, I'm gonna wait for you. She goes, I'm gonna go up and hide one level up. And if anything comes for me, I'm gonna keep going up, okay?
Yep.
And
Sounds
then she goes up the stairs.
Super duper.
So Brond was apparently not paying attention well enough when we decided that we were gonna let her go on her own so that we could go investigate further.
Yeah, we
Like,
really got to get around to murdering this dude before that little girl turns into.
So
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right.
So
Yeah,
Thundercleese did a diplomacy check to try and take her from friendly to helpful, and then he did a sense motive to see what her intentions were, and he is absolutely convinced that she is going to wait for you guys.
Yep. So we can do the murder we
sure.
came here for,
All right,
and go
let's
back
murder.
down and prevent a different murder that we're not going to be responsible. No one gets to murder unless it's us. Ugh. No, Brian, we're gonna go this way, boss.
Oh, I thought we were going down.
No. We're gonna go the other way to try to find that guy. Southwood
Oh.
out here.
Well, then take me.
Take me.
Yeah.
Take me, Thundercleese. Take me.
You're right there. Hey, see that door to our right? You should go. Do
This one?
your thing. Yeah.
Opened.
You just
Yeah.
open the door. You don't even listen.
Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and close that. I'm gonna raise my shield and listen. The GM told me I should. You know it's serious.
No, the GM just asked if you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, no. I mean, you just open. You just said I opened the door. I mean, just do it. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Fucking
All right.
do it, Braun.
Raise my
Nothing
shield,
has
open the door,
nothing has ever gone wrong with you just going.
and I go
forward.
in.
Okay.
What in the fuck?
15 transparent pillars fill the center of this 30-foot high room. A bright light shines down into the center of each chamber. A catwalk, 10 feet above the ground, circles around the edge of the room without handrail or banister. At the western side, each stops at a staircase leading down.
Yeah, Braun like goes to explain the room, and then he just steps out.
Hold
of
on,
the
hold
way.
on. There's something wrong here. Go back. I just noticed
Sorry.
something is wrong. Hold on.
There are more things appearing in those pillars. I'm no longer happy.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, those are definitely things in the pillars. I don't like this room.
Hold on.
I don't like this room at all.
Don't like this room. Whoa, I do not like this room.
Hold on. There's more.
No.
And this. Sorry. Monsters on this level will start off invisible. You have to like make them visible.
Oh.
So I thought all these were visible to you, but they are not. So there is a creature in many of the glowing cells that are in this room.
We should not fuck with those. Just a gut reaction.
And tell us again what this upper one looks like. That we can see at the doorway, or
So this one right here. Wait,
yeah.
Okay. So the one up here looks. It does not have a light shining on it, and the chamber appears badly blackened, as if there is soot on the inside of it.
But it has still got like the barrier-ish kind of shape and everything.
It
like
does appear to
three-dimensional?
have the barrier around it, but it's not lit up, and it appears to be covered in soot.
We should definitely not open that one, like even more than the others.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do we see
so-
any instrument panels or anything that may
You
trigger or disable these?
only see what you see.
Hmm.
Do we recognize any of these monsters in general, or are they all just like various flesh warped? Or
I am okay with you targeting. I'm okay with you targeting any one of them and doing a. Oh, you recognize this one?
which one's this? Oh, the one right in front of me. Oh, hey, yeah, that guy. One's other sleeping bag.
You recognize. So that was this one.
Right.
You recognize this one over
Nope,
here.
Nope, that guy's familiar.
Mhm.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
You do not recognize the other ones. And now that you're at this angle, Thundercleese, you do not see a creature in the one down here.
That's even more worrying than the ones where I can see these filthy disgusting. I don't like it.
But if you like, if anybody, so I'm assuming this is the first round that you've come in here. If you wish to target anything and do a recall knowledge, I will let you know if you recognize the creature that you target. and you've moved, so that's one thing this round. But you could do two other. You could do two recall knowledges on creatures in this room if you would like.
Pick this guy in front of me then. I can do that. You got a thingy here. Let's recall knowledge about that guy.
You are convinced that this is a form of a unicorn.
I still don't like it. I feel like we should. This is probably a place we don't want to be. There's something fiery in that top one. There's something invisible in the bottom one. These guys are not our friends.
And they're completely motionless in the cells.
Yes.
Like in stasis.
Yes.
And we don't hear anybody else or see anybody else other than these creatures in these tubes in this room.
Correct.
And from
the
ground level,
ceiling
there's
like what? Is there anything over these tubes, like a?
You don't see anything like. So the individual cells appear to be 20 feet tall. And if you were to suspect, it might be that kind of transparent stone that you've seen before.
Oh.
Crack. Not very transparent. Never mind.
Is anyone else looking at anything in this room?
So this north side of the room is what is that barrier up there again?
Or can we even see it from this far?
Glass
down?
or something?
That's up
Or...
on
Oh, you're not supposed to see that. Hold on.
Oh.
That's not something that you know. Hold on.
Doesn't say. Can we even see that from the ground floor? Because that feels like a thing. Taking the balcony.
There. I've shut it off. This appears to be a normal wall.
There are no, aside from that wall that we don't know is. There are no other doors or anything like that.
You only see the door to your west and the walkway around the ledge at the top of this room.
I don't know, guys. What do you think?
Well,
we should go back up to the town.
Well, this is not where we wanted to go for now. That is the mystery of how we get south. Well, there is this other door. I think we should just look at this door here.
What?
Go for it.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Let's pop that one open and hope and pray. I'm gonna just stand over here, out of the line of fire.
What line of fire? I don't understand.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are very wishy-washy right now. What's going on?
Because I think half of us want to go back to town, half of us want to push.
Yeah.
But the half of us that want to push apparently know that it's a horrible idea. So they want one of us that doesn't know how horrible of an idea it is, other than their inability to have a fucking poker face, are not down because we don't want to go on regardless. So
I can't imagine why you guys would be reticent to push forward into this dungeon. You've been so successful in the past.
Yeah, but this room alone makes
Especially
me feel
tonight.
less good about everything.
Yeah.
And now there's a big
And
honking devil
tonight-
roaming around who's got an attitude problem. I mean, this floor is
Okay,
a little
I
more...
wanna. So I'm assuming this is still the first round that you've walked in this room.
Oh yeah, no. This is we are heading out. We are fucking done in this goddamn room.
Okay.
I am sorry.
Is anybody
I
is
think
anybody looking at any of these creatures and attempting to determine what they are?
I still think
They're
Bron should
fucking
check
bad.
this door.
No, yeah. You can think whatever you want, buddy. Enjoy checking that door as Braun leaves. He is going back and up the stairs over here as you're all just looking at that room.
All right. Well, let's go, everyone.
All right, that little child is gonna suffer for another day, but
Yep.
it's new. It's fine.
Better discretion is a better part of valor. Go.
Yeah.
Look, y'all can check that door.
I have
Yeah,
a serious
that
question,
door.
Braun.
Braun will come running.
I have a serious question though, Braun. Why do you want to leave so bad?
Because we were helping out that other the individual that we actually had rescued so far, and can't we possibly help her by going through the dreams, or do we have to kill the person outside of the dreams? I thought that it was potentially either way.
Yeah, I don't think we've really determined exactly what's going on with that one. We were going on a murder
here's
spree.
the thing: when you
So
were
why do
here, you knew that the person who you're seeking was south of you.
Yes.
Yes.
And we've had all sorts of issues trying to go south, and when we did go south, we rescued a person who was like emaciated and like
Emaciated.
yeah, thank you. I just,
And there's another big ass devil somewhere down here.
and that's
Yeah.
fine. It's this
Yeah.
this room full of all sorts of horrible potential on top of
Yeah, I'm not
other characters who don't have the best fucking poker faces, you some bitches. You know, you all head through the damn door. Do it. I said I would follow.
Okay.
Get you some better poker faces.
my poker face is you. I don't need a bigger or better one. We should just also we should spend as little time in this room as possible. I feel real bad about this place.
Yeah, Calliope, we should get going.
Calliope goes, okay, and she steps through the door.
And she
Okay,
goes to try the door.
I take my ball out.
If you throw it at one of those tubes, I'm leaving you here.
Nobody's in the room. We're leaving. And so I throw the ball at this one.
Okay.
And then when
The one
I
I think was
do,
the
I
unicorn?
run out behind the group and close the door as well.
Okay.
Close both doors.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to town.
We can never go back in there. Ever. We will die.
Okay, I'm also kind of low-key listening.
Okay. You don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
We need to stop letting him bring up the rear. This is not a good life choice.
Okay, I open this door.
Okay. You see your ball laying on the floor over here next to this thing.
Oh, my ball.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Just let
It'll
me
be
shut that
fine.
door, please.
I'm here. I mage hand the ball the rest of the way over to me.
Okay.
All right. See you later, room.
Of death.
Okay.
All right, so
We
we're
should
going
never
up
ever
then?
go back there.
South?
Yeah, let's go. I was hoping that was going to be a short way around to deal with this other guy. We were wrong. I was wrong.
Yeah, I do
Okay.
too. I'm okay with going back and letting this thing play out with Regina. I don't know. I still don't trust her, even though you said she's good. But
Trust her more than I trust you.
yeah, so I guess
Like a lot.
I guess we're going to town then.
Let's go to town. We'll come back and we'll finish dealing with the possessed child later.
Maybe we need to do some group diplomacy checks to know exactly how we feel about each other. Because quite frankly, I don't think any of us have any idea how we feel about one another. at this point.
You're right. We should go spend the
Okay.
rest of the day sharing.
Give me just one moment. I need to take a bio break. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Okay.
All right, 5-minute break. I'm gonna get some nachos. Nachos.
knuckles.
Two, maybe three of the gnolls flee from this orange. Feel free to another combat advantage. It's your turn. Let's do another survival check. See if you can lead us out of this. -5. Yeah, straight balance, straight roll. Straight roll. 17. That's pretty good compared to last
Chocolate and
time.
banana? Chocolate and
Nope.
banana?
The
Yeah,
smoke
I'm not in
haze
chocolate mood.
helps. Guide helps, but no need. Guys. No, yeah, which that's what it was. Yeah. In a, we tried to talk to the fucking cult Demogorgon. We avoided the guy. Yeah, that's pretty fine.
I'm back. I had to get myself a little sweet treat. Wait, did we lose Johnny?
I thought I heard a bloop bloop.
Yeah, we did.
All the roomies are going to the protest this Saturday.
Good.
Well, the mood in the house is very the morale is very low in this house.
Yeah, I can imagine. Oh no! Braun's saying he's crashing. Do we want to go ahead and call it a night?
Maybe we're headed to town. It's not a crazy.
Yeah, we could just say it's where we're traveling back, and then
Yeah, and we'll. So let me just message him and say we're gonna call it a night.
Definitely want Braun to be here and awake if we start killing Carmen.
Yeah, I think that's legit. Hold on. Beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop. I had to get myself a little snack.
What'd you get?
A drumstick.
Yeah.
Okay, Dandor, are you back?
Yes, I just got back. I needed nachos.
Okay. So Johnny's
Sandor. Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
Go
we
ahead.
lost Braun.
Johnny's calling it a night. So we'll go
Alright.
ahead and do stars and wishes. Let me pull us back to the landing
Johnny.
scene.
Nachos.
Boop, boop, boop. And then go back to Otari music. There we go. Okay. So, Braun has decided to call it a night. And so we will go ahead and do stars. Oops, stop that. We'll do stars and wishes. And we'll start with Braun. And Braun says, I want to give my star to who does he want to give a star to?
Himself.
Thundercleese for negotiating things with Sainemi.
I made us a new friend.
Yep. So Giuseppe, stars and wishes.
Stars for me being the conscious of the group, and without even my interjection, came full. It took them a while to get there, but they did the right thing.
Yeah.
Took them a while. They took the scenic route.
I can't
Yeah,
imagine this
speaking.
group having difficulty with morality.
And no wishes this time. Everything was cool.
Okay.
It's like wish everybody could stay awake.
I know.
Yeah,
Sleepy people. Okay. So Zinfandel.
Stars to Sainemi for just having everybody play right into her little palm effortlessly.
I can't
Um,
imagine why
and-
you would think, that's a little racist of you to think that
Right? Always
that
being
that
racist.
just because she's got horns that she's a bad person.
We'll see who's right.
Okay.
And then wishes that people would sometimes just let things happen. There was just what more excitement could you possibly want than knowing that encounter has taken place while we're down here doing stuff? We go back to Otari and seeing if the whole thing is
Yep.
burned to the ground.
It's like winding up a couple of Rock'em Sock'em robots and letting this and then coming back and going, oh look, one of them doesn't have a head.
Yeah, imagine the thrill of walking down the street and being like, "Will Blades for Glades be there?"
Any wishes?
That was my wish.
Oh, okay.
That we would have allowed chaos to happen. Just let it
Yep.
happen.
Yep, that's legit. Calliope, her star goes to her husband for role playing this amazing character in the game, and making the game more interesting because there's an unknown factor. And then her wish is that we could start at 7. Anyway, it's now Thundercleese's stars and wishes.
I am also going to give mine to Giuseppe for putting a wisp into a headlock. That's fucking badass.
Oh, that's
Right?
true. That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
I will also echo the wish of people being able to stay up later, but
Okay.
maybe split the difference.
Giuseppe, go ahead and give yourself a hero point.
Ah, cool. All right.
So you'll have an extra hero point next time. And we'll go ahead and call it a night. Everybody take
Yeah.
care. This was a lot of fun. I had a great time.
Good night.
Good night.
We solved the problem with words, you guys.